How are you? Are you all okay? It is quiz time. Here he is. He's Charlie licking him. You can stop licking my face and look at the camera, please. There we go. There he is. So Charlie is here to do the quiz with us, as only he can. He's not very good. I was testing the questions on him before, and sadly, none of the answers was lick, so he didn't get any right. But it's fine because he commented. That was his comment. So we'll see. We'll see what he can get. There we are. All good stuff. Lovely jubbly. So we've got the quiz now. The Bright Competitions quiz. It is 15 specialist subject questions. Thank you. No, it isn't. It's 15 general knowledge, followed by 5. Oh, where's my thing? Followed by 5 specialist subject questions. The specialist subject questions this week are about Christmas. But because it's a little bit too early for Christmas, what I've decided to do is I've started to do early Christmas. So basically, what do you do to prepare for Christmas in November? That's kind of how I've done it. So it's not technically about Christmas, because obviously we are going to do a Christmas quiz anyway. There we are. But yeah, we are going to do a Christmas quiz anyway. So we're going to see exactly what we can get up to then. But at the moment, it is kind of Christmas in November. Hello. I know you're lovely. So there we are. Yeah. So there we are. So I hope everybody's all good. Don't forget, we have got loads and loads and loads and loads of competitions out there ready to go. Some of them are every instant win ones, every ticket win. Sorry, some of them are big prizes as well. What's the matter? No, stop it! Really? No. You're not helpful. But yeah, so we've got 10 questions. No, we haven't. 15 questions, 5 specialist subject questions. I can't even remember what we're doing in the quiz. So it's all good fun. That's all good. So I hope everyone is all okay. Never too early for Christmas. Yeah, I know this is the thing. I just do it because the thing is, we're going to do a Christmas. There's only a few sort of Christmas questions that you can do, isn't there? There's only a couple of questions about movies, a couple of questions about traditions, a couple of questions about sort of this, that, and the other. And that was what it was. I didn't want to ruin them by doing them again. So I found some really cool facts about just before Christmas, and they are going to be the. Oh, you're sleepy. Look at him. He's sleeping. Slept with me on the bed all last night, upside down. He doesn't really do that. He only does it when it's cold. There we are. Look at him. Are you going to bed? Are you going to sleep? Have I got to be stuck like this? There we are. No. Okay. Oh, very tired. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, I hope everyone is all okay. I hope you're all good. Everyone prepared for Christmas. You're getting sorted. You all bought your presents and you know what I mean? Filled out your list and sent it to the North Pole. Have you done that? Have you done that? What do you want? Just want treats. Okay. We'll see what we can get you. We'll see what we can get you treat wise. There we are. I've got my cat sleeping on me now. I mean, this is the thing. Normally he wants to get down by now, but he's not. He's not doing it at the moment, are you? You're happy to be up here. There we are. Long day at work, staying up for the quiz. That's commitment, you see. That's what we like. Yeah, that is what we like. Test your general knowledge as well. Test your general knowledge and see what happens where you all are. I'm just, yeah, Sally says she's still waiting for the commission. There we are. So, all right, let's have a look. I know, he's lovely, isn't he? Isn't he lovely? Aren't you lovely? I'm lovely. Yeah, so it's all good. So, hope everyone is all good. Hope you're all fine. And yeah, ready to go for this. Because it's getting, tell you what, it's cold, isn't it? It is cold. How cold is it outside? It is very cold. About a week ago, I think I was out in a t-shirt, and now, good lord, Mrs. Guy's got this thing where she wears about 9 coats. And when I say you wear, oh hello, what's going on there? Oh, you can answer that if you want. Find out who it is. Hello. Private number as well. Be a scam call that. There we are. So yeah, all very exciting. But this is what it is. It's all yeah, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. So yeah, our mummy's gone out. So she's answering the phone. She's answering the phone. Yes, she is. She is indeed. All right. So is everybody ready? Obviously, if you can share this, that would be fantastic. Share it all about. See exactly what is going on. Share and yeah, get as much as much stuff sorted as you can. Get it to as many people as possible. Get them to play on. And don't forget, it is £50 cash, which we're going to draw on Sunday. And it is after that, it is going to be, what was it? Swimming tomorrow. Yeah, I thought he was. When I saw a private number, I thought, who's that? Oh, I think that's swimming, yeah. The pool that I swim in has got a problem with the boiler, and the pool is too cold for people to swim in, so it's cancelled. So I'm a bit upset about that. Right, question number one. Are you going to go down? Are you going to stay here? Question number one. What was artist Andy Warhol's studio called? The Hive, The Faculty, The Factory, The Base. Right, Andy Warhol, him of the soup tins. Yeah, he had a studio, very famous studio. It's a very, very good bit in Men in Black 3 as well, if you've seen that. It made me chuckle a lot. There we are. Bye then. See you. Yeah. So is it the Hive, the Faculty, the Factory, the Base? What was his studio called? Mr. Andy Warhol. There you are. Let's see. What is it? What is it? Yeah, the Hive, the Faculty, the Factory, the Base. What was studio? What was studio? No. What was artist Andy Warhol's studio called? Have you ever seen any of his paintings in IRL, as the kids say these days? Have you? Oh yeah, yeah, I think I have. Yeah, yeah. There we are. Guessing my way through. Hey, listen, it's all about that. It's all about the comments. It's about the comments. Yeah, the Hive, the Faculty, the Factory, the Base. It is called. Yeah, do I can tell you the answer because it's not come up our end now. I'm checking. It is called. Yes, it's called the Factory. Yes, it was. Artist Andy Warhol's studio was indeed called the Factory. There we are. Not the Hive, not the Faculty, or not the Base, which are all pretty cool names, but not the Factory. All right, question number two. In Keeping Up Appearances, what is the name of the buckets? So sorry, the bouquets son. Sheridan, Richard, Kennedy, Howard. In Keeping Up Appearances, what is the name of the bouquets? And Hyacinth's bouquet, lady of the house speaking. The bouquet residence, lady of the house speaking. Keeping Up Appearances, what is the name of the bouquets son? Sheridan, Richard, Kennedy, or Howard? There we are. What are you going for on this? Did you watch Keeping Up Appearances? Very good. Wasn't she, Patricia Routledge? Yes, very good. Yeah. Do you know she spoke at my university graduation? Weirdly. Yeah. There we are. In Keeping Up Appearances, what is the name of the bouquets? Some Sheridan, Richard, Kennedy, or Howard. There we are. I know it's one of those shows you just used to watch it. You probably watch it back now and it would be terrible. But yeah, but Sheridan, it was indeed Sheridan. Yes, moved into the house. Room for a pony. That was a sister, wasn't it? Onslow. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. There we are. She shouts his name, Sheridan. She does, doesn't she? Yeah. I used to do theatre a lot, which I know may surprise a lot of you. And a friend of mine played the dame in a pantomime and based his performance on Hyacinth Bouquet, which is probably good. What is a tetrapod? An animal? No, right. Let me start all that again. What is a tetrapod? Any strictly vegetarian animal species, a mythical creature that guards 4 hidden treasures, a 4-footed animal, or a deep sea organism. What is a tetrapod? There we are. Any strictly vegetarian animal species, a mythical creature that guards 4 hidden treasures, a 4-footed animal, or a deep sea organism. What is a tetrapod, everybody? What do you think? This is, yes, a tetrapod. Interesting. There's quite a few of these this week. It was just that's how they rolled. Where I get all my questions from, which obviously I can't tell you. But yeah, that's kind of how they rolled this week. Lots of sort of weird factual stuff. It is just a standard 4-footed animal. There we are. Would have been cool if it was a mythical creature, but no, it's just a 4-footed animal. So the dog is a tetrapod. There we are. He doesn't have hands. Stop saying he has hands. Arms, 2 legs, yeah. 4-footed animal, a tetrapod. There you go. Now you know. Okay. Question number 4. Moving on. Popular in Eastern Europe. Hematogen bars contain chocolate, milk, sugar, and what are the notable ingredient? Mussels, frog spawn, cow's blood, or chicken livers? Popular in Eastern Europe, the hematogen bars contain chocolate, milk, sugar, and what other notable ingredient? Mussels, frog spawn, cow's blood, chicken livers. What are you going for on this one? Sounds disgusting. Although it's one of those, it's like, oh, it's disgusting, but I do kind of want to taste it. Just to see, you know what I mean? It is just to see what it's like. But what do they contain? Chocolate, milk, sugar, and either mussels, frog spawn, cow's blood, or chicken livers. What do you reckon on this? Yes. What do you reckon this is? Popular in Eastern Europe. It doesn't say where in Eastern Europe. Doesn't say where in Eastern Europe. Just Eastern Europe as a whole. Wouldn't eat a bar with any of those in it. I don't know. No, you don't fancy your chicken livers. Chicken liver. You must have had chicken liver pate or something like that. Yeah, there you are. You have had frog spawn pate. It is cow's blood. Yes, there we are. So it does contain cow's blood. So popular in Eastern Europe, hematogen bars contain chocolate, milk, sugar, and cow's blood. There we are. So that's what it is. Question number 5. What's a female ferret called? Susan, Sally, Penelope, or Jill? What is a female ferret called? This is not just what has Peter down the road named his female ferret. That's not what this is. This is an actual name for a female ferret. Like, a baby cow is a calf kind of thing. What is a female ferret called? Susan, Sally, Penelope, Jill. If you think that said Penelope. No? Penelope, Jill. There we are. So what is it? Female what? Penelope. Susan, Sally, Penelope, or Jill. What are you going for? What is a female ferret called? There we are. Look, there's a female ferret. Don't you mean A, Susan, Sally, Penelope, Jill? It's one of them. There we are. Yeah, it is one of those, believe it or not. That's strange, I know, but yes, it is true that they are called one of these. Do you know this one? You have it right, which is a bit crazy. Yeah? There we are. So yes, a female ferret is India. Have we got snow? No, we had literally, it was like, oh, tiny little flat, and that was all it was. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, we don't have that. There we are. Sally, Penelope, Jill is the answer. What would you not call? Of course, you're going to call a female ferret Jill. That's what you're going to call it. So there we are. So what? Yeah, one was called Jack. Yeah, they're just called Jack and Jill. Yeah. Question number 6. All right, this is very interesting. What was washed ashore in Brittany for over 30 years from a lost shipping container? So what washed ashore in Brittany for over 30 years from a lost shipping container? Ghostbusters Stay Puffed lamps, Garfield-shaped telephones, ET-shaped radios, or Darth Vader-shaped mugs? There we are. So what washed ashore in Brittany for over 30 years from a lost shipping container? Do you genuinely remember this? Our story? I didn't. Oh, you remember those items? Oh, I thought you were going to remember the story. Ghostbusters Stay Puffed lamps, Garfield-shaped telephones, ET-shaped radios, Darth Vader-shaped. Can they still be found today? Genuinely? You can still find them on the reach. It was Garfield-shaped telephones. Yeah, how weird. That was with the cat, and you used to put it on the cradle, didn't you? And it was kind of high. I remember the phone, but I'm guessing they were probably all actual things. You'd think, wouldn't you? But yeah, Garfield-shaped telephones. Yeah. So there you are. What was ashore in Brittany for over 30 years from a lost shipping container? Yeah, sank or got lost, and obviously opened and. Garfield-shaped telephones. What's all this? Garfield-shaped telephones, mate. Nice one. Question number 7. In Cockney rhyming slang, what is Garden Gate? Magistrate, go straight, estimate, or dinner plate? In Cockney rhyming slang, what is Garden Gate? Magistrate, go straight, estimate, dinner plate. There we are. Any Cockneys on? Any Cockneys on? Just be careful you don't fall down in apples and pears. Yeah, any Cockney rhyming slang? Any Cockney rhyming slang people on, even if you don't know? I'm starving. Don't you mean you're Marvin? You're Hank. You're Hank. Hank Marvin. Cockney rhyming slangs. What is garden gate? Magistrate, go straight, estimate, or dinner plate? There we are. Do you know this one? Never heard of it, but do you know I didn't know this one either? I genuinely didn't know this one. But there we are. Yeah, Cockney rhyming slang. What is garden gate? You said live in London and you used that for May. Oh, did you? Oh, right. It's definitely not that. I thought it was something else on this, but yeah, I don't know why. But there we are. Cockney rhyming slang. What is garden gate? It is, yes, it's one of those. Magistrate, go straight, estimate, dinner plate. Weird. But yeah, the actual answer is Cockney rhyming slang. What is garden gate? Garden gate is your common garden magistrate. Yeah. So he's been down the garden means probably he's been down court, more than likely. See, there's in a magistrate, huh? I know, it makes no sense, does it? Question number 8. How many days of fasting are there during Ramadan? How many days of fasting are there during Ramadan? So, question number 8. Ramadan, you fast. What is it? Sunrise, sunset. You fast, don't you? And then you can eat. So, how many days of fasting are there during? Someone will probably correct me on that if I'm wrong. I do apologize if I am. But how many fasting days? How many days of fasting are there during Ramadan? 7, 30, 21, 14. How many days of fasting are there during Ramadan? All right, so there we are. Hey, a set amount of days, apparently. There we go. Yeah, but that's the same as Easter. Like Easter moves around, doesn't it? Do they watch the moon? Do they? Sure, yeah, but you'd know when it would end if you watch the moon because you can predict the moon cycles now. 30, yeah, I only know. I would have guessed 30 because it always says the month of Ramadan, so I would have assumed it was a month. So there we are. Oh, you've got it working, right? Yeah, 30 days. There we go. Yes, 30 days. How many days of fasting are there during Ramadan? The answer is indeed that you lived in Qatar for 10 years. Wow. Oh, Sally, you've had a life. I want to interview you. I don't know why. I just do. How many days of fasting are there during Ramadan? 30 days. Right. What does ambidextrous mean? The ability to write with both hands, the ability to write and speak backwards, someone diagnosed with more than one personality disorder, or clumsy with both hands. Ambisinistrous. That's right, isn't it? I've not actually got my glasses on. I can make everything out apart from that word, weirdly. Ambisinistrous. Right. There we are. So what does ambisinistrous mean? The ability to write with both hands, the ability to write and speak backwards. Someone diagnosed with more than one personality disorder or clumsy with both hands. When they say the ability to write and speak backwards, does it mean backwards speak and write to ability there? Or does it mean the actual words are backwards? How weird. Yeah, what does ambisinistrous mean? Yeah, what are you going for in this? Oh, okay then. So yeah, I didn't know this one either. I suppose you can potentially work it out. It means clumsy with both hands, basically. Ambidextrous, you can use one hand as equally as you can the other. Your mum is ambidextrous. She can write with both hands. No freaking way. That's amazing. I once went to university with a guy and he wrote upside down. So he turned the paper upside down and wrote, and when you turned it round, it was right. So weird. It was the weirdest thing. So when he used to when he used to write something, she's like, "Oh, just write on that, mate." He used to turn it upside down and write. And he'd be like, "What are you doing?" He'd turn it around and it would be the words, and you'd be like, "What is wrong with you?" Question number 10. In the original novel, what is Dr. Frankenstein's first name? Victor, Theodore, Terence, Frederick. In the original novel, what is Dr. Frankenstein's first name? Victor, Theodore, Terence, or Frederick? What are you going for on this? The original novel. What is Dr. Frankenstein's first name? Is it Victor, Theodore, Terence, or Frederick? What are you going for on this one then? There you go. All right. You are correct on this. Yes. Very well done. So yeah, original novel written by Mary Shelley, which was 19. Madness. What was Dr. Frankenstein's first name? Victor, Theodore, Terence, or Frederick? It is Victor, because it's Victor Frankenstein, because there's a movie called Victor Frankenstein, which is terrible. And my daughter made me watch it because it had a guy that she liked. Anyway, what have we got? What we got out of 10? 8 out of 10 from Mrs. Guy so far, halfway through the quiz. Especially subject, don't forget tonight, the last 5 are Christmas kind of questions. It's basically Christmas in November. So what do you do in November to get ready for Christmas? Kind of thing. I didn't want to do Christmas questions because we're doing a Christmas quiz. What does brut on a bottle of wine signify? Very dry, produced from organic grapes, made only from red grapes, aged for an extended period. This will sort out the alkies from the non-alkies. What does brut on a bottle of wine signify? Very dry, produced from organic grapes, made only from red grape, or aged for an extended period. So you don't like, so when you like, so if you had like champagne and it had brut on it, you wouldn't like it. Really? Oh wow, I didn't know that. Because I've only really seen it on champagne, the word brut, or aftershave. Oh, was that the other one? Oh, that means I get you. Yeah. I just thought brut was what they used to wear in the 1970s. I know, karate and blue Stratos. Do you ever have blue? I wore blue Stratos. My dad's obviously. What does brut on a bottle of wine signify? Very old spice. Protected. That's made a massive comeback out there. Produced from organic grapes, made only from red grapes, aged for an extended period. What are you going to find this? Don't like wine. There we go. What does a grape shout when you step on it? Nothing. It just gives a little whine. Right, very dry. There we are. Brut on a bottle of wine signifies that it is very dry. But yet the liquid is wet. What? A drove is a collective name for what? Is it wolves, rats, doves, or donkeys? A drove is a collective name. Collective name question. Woo! But the reverse. We did the reverses now because we just exhausted everything else. It's a collective name for what? Wolves, rats, doves, or donkeys. There we are. I feel like the extended age wine would be brutal, so I went for that. There we are. I see. We need to look for a cheese avant-garde. We do need to look for a cheese avant-garde. It's a bit late though now, isn't it? Because if we do it in like December, she might win it in like the 20th. She won't care. I know. I don't even know why I said that actually. Just feeling the ball once, and this is it. It's the first and the second and the third and the fourth. A drove is a collective name for what? Wolves, rats, doves, or donkeys? Yeah, drove is good. It is a drove of donkeys. Why did you think it was doves? It sounded right. Yeah, a drove. Oh, there's a big drove of donkeys over there. Yes, a drove indeed of donkeys. There we go. Not wolves. What's wolves? Pack of wolves. Yeah, I can't remember what rats are. A mare of rats. Okay, fine. Question 13. Okay. Right. What animal has the most teeth? A snail, a saltwater crocodile, a giant armadillo, or a basking shark? What animal has the most teeth? A snail, a saltwater crocodile, a giant armadillo, or a basking shark? One of those has the most teeth. Not the most teeth out of those. My granddad has 2 donkeys called Sausage and Mash. That is amazing. Honestly, my mom, God rest her, was so, she wanted to do this one thing she would have always done. If she always said, if I won the lottery, I'd open a donkey sanctuary. It's all she ever said. If I had enough money, I get a load of land, I'd open a donkey sanctuary. She loved them, absolutely adored them. But yeah, obviously never did it, but there we are. So animals most teeth: snail, saltwater crocodile, giant armadillo, basking shark. He rescued them from. Oh well, there you go. He rescued them. That's good. He rescued them. It's a snail. We have had this question before. Well remembered. It's literally the only thing you remembered of this quiz. A snail. Yes, a snail indeed. How's that done? Considering are in every field, aren't they really? That's amazing. But yeah, snail has the most teeth. So there you are. Now you know. They're only tiny teeth, obviously. They're not like massive dentures and anything like that. They would look funny with those in there. But no, it's not that. Right, question 14. Sergeant Siwash was a female sergeant for the U.S. Marine Corps during World War II. Actually, I'll do that in a different accent. Sergeant Siwash was a female sergeant for the U.S. Marine Corps during World War II. For what reason was she notable? Survived 2 shark attacks. She was a duck, first woman submarine commander, or the first ever female sergeant. So Sergeant Siwash was a female sergeant for the U.S. Marine Corps during World War II. For what reason was she notable? Did she survive 2 shark attacks? Was she a duck? Was she the first woman submarine commander? Or was she the first ever female sergeant? Yeah, there we are. It's definitely one of these. First female sergeant for the U.S. Marine Corps during World War II. For what reason was she noticeable? All of those would be pretty good, to be honest with you. But yeah, she was a duck. That's what it was. Women weren't allowed in the war. I mean, that's the thing. Genuinely getting Googled now. So I may be able to send you a picture. But yes, so she was the first female, was a female sergeant, which is notable because she was a duck. Emma's thought, I put a duck because I found it cool. It's exactly what Mrs. Guy did. There we go. So question number 15, the last one. What color is Mazarine? What color is Mazarine? Red, orange, green, or blue? All right. What color is Mazarine? And if anybody wants to see Sergeant Siwash, let me actually do it. There we go. Sergeant Siwash is not the one with the hat. It's the other one. The devil duck, apparently. Not quite sure, but there we are. That is what Sergeant Siwash looked like. So now you know. What color is Mazarine? Is it red, orange, green, or blue? There we are. Oh, you can find anything I like, can't you? Red, orange, green, or blue. What are you going for next? Mazarine. What color is it? Yes, who knows? Who knows, eh? I didn't know this because men have a very, very, very limited color palette, as you well know. All right. The what? She's gone to the pub. All right, okay. That's amazing. Oh, she is in the pub. I get it right. Probably, yeah. Right. Question number 15. There we are. Yes. What color is Mazarine? Red, orange, green, or blue? What are you going for? No, I can get this. Sounds like tangerine. Yeah, I would have just guessed in that kind of similar vein. But the actual answer, believe it or not, is when it actually pops up, so I can tell you before people start thinking. It's blue. Yeah, there we are. Mazarine is indeed blue. It's kind of blue. Right, here we go. Christmas questions, but Christmas in November questions, so that we don't ruin the Christmas quiz. What percentage of UK adults say they watch at least one Christmas film before the 1st of December? So what percentage of UK adults say that they watch at least one Christmas film before the 1st of December? 55%, just take the points off. 41%, 27%, or 12%. What percentage of UK adults say they watch at least one Christmas film before the 1st of December? 55%, 41%, 27%, or 12%. There we are. So basically, it's like watching a Christmas film now. Anybody done it? Apart from Jessica, clearly, who watches Christmas films all year round, apparently. I watched The Grinch yesterday. There we are. So, yeah, one Christmas film. What are you going for? 55%, 41%, 27%, 12%. You're not supposed to get these right. These are just facts about Christmas in November, basically. All right. So yeah, 55, 41, 27, or 12. I think all of these are quite high, aren't they? People watch Christmas films in November. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd never seen The Grinch, and we found it in a DVD bin in June when my daughter was about 5, and we went home and watched it, and it was like June. She's like, should we get this and just watch it? Yeah, right. Right, it is 27%. I know, crazy. Right, around what percentage? More percentages. of the UK population begins their Christmas shopping before November? That is 40%, 30%, 18%, or 10%. I don't know why the spreadsheet has put these in 0.1s rather than percents, but there we are. So around what percentage of the UK population begins their Christmas shopping before November? So you're talking October and earlier. So you're not talking this month, you're talking prior to this month. 40%, 30%, 18%, or 10%. So what percentage of the UK population begins their Christmas shopping before November? I used to work with someone who, no word of a lie, used to finish her Christmas shoppings by first week in November. Sorry, in October. How would you know when? I mean, I don't know about you, but when my daughter was young, she'd say she wanted something one week, and then the following week we'd go, I want this instead. I actually know I want that. I actually know I want that. 3 or 4 days before Christmas, she changed it again. I don't know, you could buy stuff. Some people start the January sales. It's very true, actually. Very true. Right, yeah. What percentage of the UK population begins their Christmas shopping before November? 40%, 30%, 18%, or 10%? It is 40%. 40% of people. That is a lot. But I don't think you can count the park savings. I don't think you can count them. This year I have, yeah, because I didn't want it to sell out. According to surveys, what percentage of UK households puts up a real Christmas tree instead of an artificial one? So according to surveys, what percentage of UK households put up a real Christmas tree instead of an artificial one? 40%, 25%, 18%, or 8%? There we are. Okay. So according to surveys, what percentage of UK households puts up a real Christmas tree instead of an artificial one? 40%, 25%, 18%, or 8%. There we are. So yeah, what percentage of UK households puts up a real Christmas tree instead of an artificial one? There we are. 40%, 25%, 18%, or indeed 8%. Percentage of UK households putting up a real Christmas tree instead of an artificial one. Yeah. 18%. Very, very good. So do you know what? I would have gone for 8% because I don't know. Like I say, I don't know anybody who puts up. Posh people do. Do you reckon? Yeah. We don't know posh people. No, very true. But yeah, that's true. I would say because I would say that still 18% is quite high. You know. There we are. So okay, there we go. Right. Okay then. Which UK supermarket typically releases its Christmas advert the earliest? Tesco, Sainsbury's, John Lewis, or Asda? So, which UK supermarket typically releases its Christmas advert the earliest? Tesco, Sainsbury's, John Lewis, or Asda? What are you going for on this one? Which UK supermarket typically releases its Christmas advert the earliest? Emma, do you put a real one up and you thought, I'm not polished? Yeah, but honestly, I genuinely, I mean, we don't put up a Christmas tree, we just never have. But it's, apparently we have. I don't even pay attention. But yeah, I've never had a tree. I'd like a real tree ever. It's cheap. You just got to cut something down in the woods, isn't it? Yeah. UK supermarket typically releases its Christmas advert the earliest. What? It's Asda. It is Asda. Do you know it's the only advert I've seen? They're really pushing it this year. It's the Grinch one, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, it is Asda. John Lewis is the one everyone waits for, but apparently Asda's always the one to get it out first. Yeah. John Lewis in the supermarket, but it included it. I think it was just they should have said store, shouldn't they? But yeah, it's always Asda first. It's always Asda first. There we are. All right, your last one. Okay, on average, how many Christmas cards does the UK send each year? 800 million, 500 million, 100 million, or 1.2 billion? Now, go back 20 years, 30 years, and you'd be like, it's got to be on the higher scale, and it's got to be on maybe more than that, you would think. Because a lot of people send e-cards now, and I think a lot of people don't bother anymore. But you read the back of lorries, and they go over 6 billion items delivered this year. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, but a sixth of that is at Christmas time then, or whatever. You know what I mean? Based on these figures. It's crazy. But yeah, how many Christmas cards does the UK send each year? I think these figures are very high at the moment, but this is true. What can you do? Yeah, I would say, because a lot of people send e-cards now. A lot of people don't bother. A lot of people send text messages or little things they can send, you know what I mean? And WhatsApp, images and stuff saying that, or, they don't tend to send Christmas cards, apparently. But it's one of these figures. It's a lot. All right. So, yes, 800 million, 500 million, 100 million, or 1.2 billion. I don't know how you keep getting these right. I just put a car air freshener tunable lights. Yeah, it's 800 million. That seems a lot. I know you got them right, didn't you? That is a lot, though, isn't it? That is a lot of Christmas cards in the UK. Is this your best ever? Oh, my God. There we are. So, Mrs. Guy, believe it or not, got 16 today. Now, bear in mind, she has 1 week got 6. So, but 16, that's your best ever score. Sally, John, Kirsty, Laura, Emma, Sean, I can't see, Ange, Natalia, Leah, Lisa, Bliss, Jade, Callum, Aisha, Paula, Stephen, Jessica, Emma, Mel, Sarah, and everyone else. Doesn't matter. It's all about the comments. Doesn't matter how many you get right or wrong. Just a few little Christmas facts for you. All good stuff. Emma's bot failed this. Don't worry about it. That comment could win some money or some credit, so it's all good. There we are. So all good stuff. Nice one. Yeah, sorry, quite hard today, wasn't it? It was quite hard today. I'll make up for it next time. Next week, bingo. Tomorrow, pizza, please. Free stuff. It is all good. Take care, guys. I've got people to pay now. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you later. Bye-bye.